you doing? Y'all know one of my favorite songs is I was dancing with my baby to that Tennessee waltz when an old friend I happened to see. Oh yes, my feet is itching. Well, I introduced him to my baby. Mm. And while they were dancing, my old friend stole my baby away from me. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. Okay, I'm gonna say one of my favorite church songs is I am redeemed, bought with a price. Jesus has changed my whole life. Oh Lord, if anybody asks you just who I am, tell them I am redeemed. But I got a whole lot of favorite songs I like. I love my favorite man is Jonathan Butler. Okay, Jonathan Butler is my favorite. But Ray Parker Jr., good morning. Ray Parker Jr. is my lover. Okay? Hi, Philippines. How you doing? Karina, nice to be here. Filipinos in the house. I want to come to the Philippines sometimes. Hi, Seema. How y'all doing? Okay, my other favorite is Betty Wright. She can't clean a woman is a woman too. It's all the love she got leaves behind. My favorite gospel songs are any hyped gospel songs, like fast paced gospel songs. I like I like it's like harvest time. It's harvest well. Harvest time. I like harvest time. My other favorite song, I'm living in love. I'm living in love just to live again. And without love, I know that I shall not, I shall not. That's by the John P. Key Band, and it's called, anyway. That's my song right there. So today I want to talk about no one knows this secret. It hinders your ability to stop overeating, to keep eating, and to zone out. Thank you. Um, this channel, it's about mobility, particularly mobility as it relates to obesity. And we talk about things that help us with our weight loss, help us to get away from sugar. I'm running a 30-day no sugar challenge where we're going to take a vow not to eat any sugar, no candy. Now, chips really have 2 to 4 grams, like potato chips, particularly barbecue chips and corn chips. I looked on them, so I've eaten those because it does not have so much sugar in them. But things that have a lot of sugar in them, cakes, cookies, candies, particularly things that come in small wrappers, things at the edge of the cash register that says, eat me, eat me, eat me. We're taking a vow not to eat me. Now, when you come in, please remember to hit the like button because that's very important to the algorithms. And if you haven't done so, please remember to subscribe. So let me know if you hit the like button and if you've hit the subscribe button because those are very two important things for my channel. In addition, you can also send me a Cash App. You can also send me a Venmo, or you can support my wheelchair van fundraiser, which is called Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. And that's located in my description. Hello, Hakeem. How are you? So, thank y'all for being with me. If you have a secret that hinders you, I just want you to put yes in the comments. So, hashtag yes. If you do not have a secret, then I want you to put hashtag no. If sometimes when things happen, you revert back to that secret. I know when my home care worker would mess up or something, she would often go back to her daughter stressing her out, her adult daughter stressing her out. So, and we all, well, I don't think most of us do that. Um, most of us do those types of things in our heart. We'll be thinking, oh, they don't understand what I'm going through. Or you'll think to yourself, oh, I don't feel good enough because that happened. And so we don't want to spend time talking about things that's totally distressing you. What I really want to talk about is those of us who are emotionally mature enough to handle knowing the things that bad happen, but able to carry on. Because the difference between the thing that bad or the secret that happened is your ability to be empowered enough to carry on. And part of that is time, part of that is healing. I personally think our society, it leans too much on those bad things that make us focus on it too much. Not to say it's not important, because it is. And when I say stuff like that, I worry that those of you who don't understand where my goal is will think I'm insensitive to our situation, because I'm not. At some point, we've got to move on. And that's very important. And the way you move on is know Jesus died on the cross. He literally is taking all of our sins, all the bad stuff, and he's going to handle that. And we're going to take his righteousness. So I was thinking when I was sharing with you my favorite song, I think I just like the song, I am redeemed, because it's the jam. But when I got taught what redemption really meant, it made me cry like long and hard for real, because I had never heard it preached like that. And I grew up in the church my whole life. Can you believe growing up in the church and you still didn't get taught properly? Now, of course, people go, oh, you got to read it for yourself. But sometimes you have to be taught to understand the power. And because slavery premised itself on Christianity, that we weren't really taught how to empower your flock, especially women. So I get tickled because every time I talk about the Bible too much, my daddy calls my mama and say, Deborah want to preach. But I want to call. I always tell my daddy, I don't know what you talk about. These women out here preaching. So I really want to talk about that secret. So if you have a secret, I want you to put hashtag yes. If you don't have a secret, I want you to put hashtag no. I want you to think about that ability that you had, that I had also, when you couldn't stop overeating. I used to go to different restaurants through the drive-through and just two or three of them just eat. I might get a couple of dollar menu items, but I'm just eating. And sometimes when I didn't have a job, I would just drive around in my car, just drive. Just, in fact, even now, if I'm driving and I'm worried, I'll just drive. Hi, Glenn Roebuck. How are you? Your name is like Sears and Roebuck. So, what we're talking about today is no one knows this secret. And it really hinders your ability to stop overeating, keep eating, and zone out. Sometimes when I'm like, maybe this week I'm going to eat candy, but next week I'm not going to eat candy for a month. I would tell the lady at the front desk, oh, I'm going to eat candy this week, so let me eat a lot of it. And then When I'm not going to eat it, I don't eat it. But after that, the period of time I said I was going to eat it, then I'm starting to eat again. Then I tear it up. I just eat it, eat it, eat it. So I mean, I'm so grateful because I decided that in July I'm not going to eat any candy. Now, does that mean I want some? I could probably eat some because I see it. Especially this weekend, we had a women's expo. Everybody has candy everywhere. One diabetic table had fruit and popcorn, and I ate a little bit of the popcorn and some cheese, and it made my stomach hurt. So to be able to say, I have not eaten candy and I see it, especially in the grocery store. Let me tell you. Now, Miss Deborah, I would usually um I would usually go to Walmart and I would tell them that I'm going to grab a drink, but I'm going to pay for it. And then I might grab something else like some chips or something. And when I get to the register, I'll pay for it. Because now I have to, I think probably at that moment, just being in the grocery store stressed me out. Because the longer that I was there, the more I'm rolling around, especially if I try to push a cart, my knees start hurting. And I think because like your knees are here and gravity just makes pain happen. So I think that it just makes my knees hurt. So sometimes I'll order my food in advance. So all I have to do is go to the pickup area and pick it up. Good evening. It's morning time here. And sometimes I'll go and get help. And sometimes I'll just give them the list and they'll go get it, or we'll go together. So that always helps. So I think because of my support group and because I'm really, these topics just hit my mind when I think about stuff because I think it's important to address them and move on towards success. It's okay. What the secrets in my life, and the reason I put my picture and I put the money and the birthday card, because sometimes those secrets are holidays or special events. And sometimes people will give you money as a kind of, we know this happens kind of bad. Let me give a couple of dollars. Hi from India. How y'all doing in India? So, some kind of way, however you heal from those things, and when you focus on your ability to say, just because this happened, number one, I don't have to eat about it. Number two, I can find another way to stress it. Because even I think most of the time the people who've done something to you, they don't even remember it. And they don't even care. Hey porch lady, good morning. We're talking about no one knows this secret that hinders your ability to stop overeating, keep eating, and zone out. So I want to say, if you have a secret, put a hashtag yes. If you don't, put a hashtag no. And that's what I want to talk about today. I know that I'm a zoner outer, and today I'm not going to exercise because I have work to get done. Sometimes what my customers need, they need time to, thank you Octavia for that, I appreciate it. They need time to sit in their career skills, and they need time to write out what they're proud of. And that's a very hard thing to do because most people don't know how to brag about themselves. Well, but this is the thing. I'm very good at cheering people up, making people feel good. At the end of the day, you got to do your own work. I had to do it. You have to do it. That's why I have a resume writing business, because I was kind of bored in my job because I used to help people find jobs. They don't want to work. And so, but people want resumes. So I just started a business. And I used to go to 5 conferences. I'm the only person. We work across the state. Glitzy, hey, good morning. Take over, Glitzy. I've been, handling your business, but take it on over now. One lady, she said, Deborah, I'm your supporter. She asked me to see my fingernails. So if she comes on, don't block her out. She was wonderful. Oh, wonderful. Thank you, porch lady. So, yeah, that queen, Glitzy, take them on out of here. They need a break. Um, right now we are being having emotional maturity, and we're focusing on getting the job done. So we can't, I noticed last week, I don't like being called baby. I do know that in some cultures they do that, but I don't like that, Moni, so stop it. Call me by my name or just say hello and introduce yourself. um I notice I spend a lot of time, like I think about food all the time. Not necessarily when I got something to do, but if I'm sitting up, I'm like, it's gonna be time to eat soon. And I really want to change that. I don't want my mind to think about food all the time. I used to tell, and I tell people in my support group, I'm actually stressed out all the time, every day, all day. And I want to reverse that. So one thing I learned is our mind is powerful. And I'm using my mind to change me, to just change me. I'm being gentle with myself because, although I don't really want a new home care worker, I'm really still fat. I mean, I'm really, 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 really fat. And I realized, remember when I told y'all, oh, I can sit up and my knees don't hurt. What happens is when I sit in the middle of the bed like I am now and put my leg a certain way, it hurts. So I was like, okay, that hurt is still there. It's just that I guess I don't sit that way a lot. So I have to, with intention, decide that secrets are no longer going to engulf me with that. And also, part of it is accepting people just the way they are. And so, Glisley, stop all that cussing. You're gonna make them tell me I'm violating community standards. I don't know why I just laughed. I feel so protected, Glisley. But I'm not gonna be on here long because I have work to do. But I wanted to just say, if you have a secret, Glisley, you got to treat Porch Lady great because she's wonderful. If you have a secret, I want you to put hashtag yes. If you don't have a secret, I want you to put hashtag no. I want you to think about what makes you overeat. Keep eating, keep eating, keep eating. Like me. Sometimes I struggle with keep eating, keep eating, keep eating. And what also makes you, hey, be a G, Glisley, this is my girl right here too, be a G. She's great too. Hey, good morning. Zone out. And what I mean by zone out is not feeling the feelings that you feel so that you can address things. Because these are reasons that we tend to overeat. Because we're stuffing our feelings down in our stomachs instead of dealing with the issues. And that's something I struggle with, that I deal with. And like last night, I was kind of sleepy. I think it was about 1, maybe 2 in the morning, and something, maybe even earlier than that, maybe 12. Because I talked to my customer at 11. So, and I put an apple in the refrigerator and I ate an apple. So on the one hand, I have nothing in this house that is remotely a snack. Like I have apples, I have oranges, I did eat the half of the watermelon, so I'll eat the other half today. But all I have is just food, just protein, vegetables, salad. Ugh, my legs are a little uncomfortable. So on the one hand, that really helps me. I'm gonna carry my lunch, or if I have money, I might eat in the cafeteria at Ajax because I have to pay for my lunch. I may eat in the cafeteria tomorrow. They may have lasagna or spaghetti tomorrow. So, anywho, the topic today is no one knows this secret. It hinders your ability to stop overeating, to keep eating, and to zone out. If you have a secret, I want you to put hashtag yes. If you don't, put hashtag no. And the purpose of that we're talking about all of this is because we want to encourage us, including myself, to have emotional maturity. You know what? I feel compassion for my family members. I don't feel disdain. I don't feel like, oh, they are too. I mean, I have felt that way. However, could you imagine having 5 kids before you were 23 years old and having to feed them all and manage all of that? And you know, my sister says, because I always tell my dad, you didn't take care of us. He was like, I gave your mother $1,000 a month. I'm like, so? Nobody care about that? And my sister says, I seen Daddy give Mama money all the time. And so Daddy did give us money. I was like, well, why? Mama said Daddy didn't do nothing for us. She said, I don't know, honey. And I said, Daddy didn't do all he should have, could have. And she said, and you're going to get over that. I said, I am, sister. She's like, yes. I'm like, okay, sister, I'm going to get over that. You see, because I feel like if I would have had kids, which I was too scared to do. Did I ever tell y'all my baby sister said she would have raised my child if I would have had the baby? Isn't that something? I was like, wow. So, um, so, there is a poem that's called Comes the Dawn, COMESTHEDAWN, and it talks about sunshine, kisses and sunshine. They're not promises. If you get too much sun, it even burns. And that hugs are not contracts. And with each defeat, with each defeat, you begin to look at life with the grace of a woman, not the grief of a child. And that way, you begin to water your own soul. So you have to begin to say, you know what, this happened to me. So Glizzy, you cannot use the B word. Oh Lord. Okay. If I might as well be dealing with my own brother, because my brother hot headed just like that. So in any case, the more with each goodbye you learn. This poem helped me break up with my first boyfriend, and I always remember it because my desire when I was younger is I didn't want to be older blaming my parents for stuff. And I totally, like right now, I want to take advantage of my own journey. I want to take advantage and be responsible to finish my work, finish my duties, just like I'm doing right now, because I want to help uh, encourage my customers to do the work. Looking for a job is not easy. But like I told one of my customers yesterday, in order to get in different circles, you've got to do something different. Because you are wonderful. You just don't know it. But you're going to keep getting the same results if you keep doing the same thing. Does that make sense? In our case, we want to keep doing the same thing, moving, making our meals. If you can't move, you can lose weight without exercising. Exercise makes you begin to feel better and it lubricates the joints. So that's why exercise is very important. And okay, y'all, we got to at least do 10 of these since I got y'all here. You know, my physical therapist gave me some exercises. We just going to do 10 of these. 1, do them with me. 2, 3, 4. She told me to do this every day. 5. We're going to do 10. 6, 7. Do them with me. 8, 9, 10. Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. When I go to draw my blood later, we'll do the leg exercises. So she just said do 10. Well, the reason is to build your core and build your back. And so we're going to be doing those every day when I'm doing my lives. If I'm not in my bed, we can always do the arms, and that helps us. And she said once I get used to doing 10, do 2 or 3. We'll do 2 sets of 10. But right now there's 1 set. Okay. So what I want you to do is give me your songs. Let's talk about some favorite songs. It can be gospel songs or secular songs. It doesn't matter to me. We'll sing a we'll sing a few songs, and then we're gonna peace out and let me get some work done, cause I still got to be ready by 12 and it's 10. And so give me some songs, give me some songs. Good morning, Aqua Blue. How you doing? Y'all ain't giving me no songs. Well, I'll give y'all one. I heard Sophisticated Lady by Natalie Cole yesterday. It was lovely. And this morning I heard 9 to 5 by Dolly Parton. So that was pretty cool. I don't know all them words to 9 to 5. Stumble out of the bed and pour myself a cup of ambition. Da 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 da. Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living. Barely get you by. It's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. Jasper Sawyer's Queen. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. I'm gonna look that song up. Then I'm gonna sing it once I see how to sing it. Queen. Okay. I don't know. Today is a new day. Lovely day. Lovely day. It's gonna be a lovely day. Lovely day. Lovely day. Ooh, lovely day. Lovely day. Okay. Well, that is cool. Well, those are all the songs we can sing for today. 10 numero day WhatsApp. That says, what's my number in WhatsApp? Okay. Don't be calling me on WhatsApp, Abu EB. Okay. I like French now, Glizzy, so it's okay. Because I studied a lot of French, so a lot of times I can decipher what they're trying to say. Glizzy don't care. They're getting timed out. Okay. Come in here acting right or don't come in here at all. Okay. Please don't forget to hit the like button, comment, like, and subscribe. We did increase 1,000 subscriptions, which is 545. So I really would like to encourage you all to comment, like, and subscribe, because I would love to get 1 million subscribers by December 31st. Okay. Thank y'all. We're going to let you go right now, but I'm going to say peace and hair grease. Talk to you later, alligator. Put my shirt down. Bye.